Shalom, Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Amashiach Yahweh Shah. This is Teller Nicholas with the Noble House of Saint Nicholas. Today we're going to get into the Hebrew, Israelite, O'Hare family. All the Negroes with the surname O'Hare in the Americas, Caribbean islands, Europe, and all the Negroes that scatter abroad with the surname O'Hare, like Africa and Canada. Before you guys were slaves here in the Americas, you guys was royalty in Europe. You guys was royalty in Ireland and England, which was once ruled by our last Negro king, King Charles and the Stuarts. And this is a picture of King Charles I by Anthony Van Dyck, circa 1635, in the silk vest worn by him when he was beheaded by Oliver Cromwell. This is King Charles I, King Charles Stuart II's father. King Charles Stuart II, the Black Boy King of England, 1630 to 1685. The word Stuart comes from the Old Nordish root swart, which means black. Stuart is the same word as swarthy, which means black in Old English. There was once a Stuart line of kings in England. To remind y'all, the Negroes, the Hebrews, we ruled the Dark Ages of Europe for 1,000 years, from 500 AD to 1500 AD. That was prophecy fulfilled in Revelations 20 and 6. Because blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Yahweh Shah, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. So, from 500 AD to 1500 AD, we ruled with Christ. In the 1100 AD, we created and stamped these family surnames like O'Hare as the Norman barons.
My question is, who were the Normans in 1066? On to the next slide, please. And here are the Normans. Have they never told you they were black?
Oh, stop it. You know I ain't gonna get fall out.
Look, I have 1,000 of these images. Lewis, Gaspard, Henri, Joseph, Maurice. These are the Normans.
Now we got the facts that the Normans were black, but did the Normans give us our surnames? Yes, the Normans introduced surnames to England after the Norman conquest of 1066. Where does a surname originate from? Does a surname mean anything? A last name, also known as a family name or surname, is typically passed down from one generation to the next. Surnames can provide insight into a person's ancestry, cultural background, or geographic origins. Even though most blacks believe the lie, our surnames was not given to us by what you would call a Caucasian slave master. In the 1500s and on, Revelations 20 and 7 happened. And when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. So in the 1500s, the Eastern Roman Byzantine Empire fell, which was ruled by Negroes, Hebrews. And the Western Roman Empire rose, which was ran by Edomites, Caucasian. And Revelations 20 and 8 happened, and put our families into captivity, house by house, round by round, and kingdom by kingdom. And Revelations 20 and 8 happened. It shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth. So they deceived the nations, chiefly us. Made us believe our Christ was white, our saints was white, and the bearers of our surnames, our forefathers, was white. And to remind y'all, the O'Hare family did not get caught in slavery in Africa. The O'Hare family got caught in slavery in Europe as royals and nobles and became prisoners of war by Oliver Cromwell. And this is your history. The O'Hares, the Negroes, the Hebrews before slavery in Ireland and England. The name O'Hare has changed constantly in the time that has passed since its genesis. It originally appeared in Gaelic as Mag Fagerdigai, derived from the word Ferdirach, possibly meaning manly. Early origins of the O'Hare family. The surname O'Hare was first found in Connacht, the sense of Con, where they held a family seat from ancient times. Over in Devon, England, the Domesday Manor of Carey in the parish of St. Giles in the Heath was the first recorded seat of the Gary family, and one branch continued to reside there so late at the reign of Elizabeth. As early, however, as the reign of Richard II, it ceased to be their principal home. Sir William Gary then settled in Clovelly, and his brother Sir John, chef baron of the Esquire, with many other manors, that of Cockington, only to lose them all by deciding for Richard against the commissioners. His attenders was reversed in favor of his son Robert, who gained the favor of Henry V by vanishing in Orgins night in Smithfield. 2 generations later, the family were again in difficulty. Sir William Gary, grandson of Robert, was an ardent lance constraint and one of those who, after the fatal battle of Tewkesbury, took refuge in the Abbey Church. 2 days later, the refugees were treacherously beheaded. The usual forfeiture followed, but Sir William's eldest son Robert obtained restoration from Henry. He was the ancestor of the present stock of Denvershire Careys. From his half-brother sprang the ennobled Carey, represented by Lord Falkland. So the O'Hare family, your history was not erased, it was stolen and then whitewashed. The O'Hare family, you got family here in the Americas, Caribbean islands, in Europe. It's about time that y'all gather yourselves together as one family, as one tribe of Israelites, then come back to the Amashiach, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Keep the commandments and get your blessing. In this book, whence the Black Irish of Jamaica, the O'Hare family will find their names listed. This book was published in the 1930s. This is Teller Nicholas with the Noble House of St. Nicholas. I hope the O'Hare family was edified. Shalom.